Over the past, I would say about 20 years, we've heard a lot about green. And today I want to talk about green cleaning. And a lot of you are wondering what that is. And I'll tell you what, it's really not. It's not taking a gallon of Clorox and throwing it all over the house. That probably wouldn't be too green, even though it will clean. I've asked my friend Viv to join me from Maid Brigade to talk about how they incorporate the green cleaning into their process. Hey, Viv, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me, Joe.
Yeah.
Um,
It's great to have
so
you here. So green cleaning, right? That's kind of a big thing. It wasn't big when I was young. I think maybe for the past couple decades, almost everything green, from green building to now green cleaning, is big. So it's like a non-toxic type chemical, right? How does that work?
correct. So it's non-toxic. It's not harsh. So we do our own product here.
Mm.
It's literally we have the components here, really based water, salt, and we use electricity to charge it. So it creates this disinfectant and even cleaner that it's also compared to traditional cleaners, for example, like Windex or even your soap. We tested that out here and it compares, it's EPE registered. It's good against viruses, even COVID-19. So we use that a lot, especially during those times. That was a big thing for us, especially being green friendly, especially nowadays, a lot of people suffer from, elements like asthma, respiratory issues. And I think with that being odorless, it's very helpful for people. I think also people think that smelling products, when you come home, I think we all have in our minds that if you smell Clorox or Windex, you think your home is clean. But I think we need to kind of get off that stigma and think that now it's better that you don't smell that product.
That's a good point. I guess it's like deodorant, right? We don't need to smell the deodorant. We just don't want to smell the person. It's the same type of thing you're talking about. Let's
Exactly.
neutralize the odor, like literally neutralize it. We don't need to cover it up. And it is interesting you say that when you come home and you smell the Windex and the Clorox smell and all that, you feel as clean. It's like a swimming pool. You want to smell the chlorine in the pool because then you know it's
Yeah.
clean. When you get that new car and that fresh smell, what you're really smelling are chemicals.
Correct.
And we think it's good, but it's not really good. And there's so many chemicals in our homes today, in the building materials and the carpets and so forth. And we don't need to have any more in our cleaning products. So I'm glad to know that you guys are using green products. Would you say that most companies that clean homes, basically your competition, uses green products, or do they use their traditional products?
I will say a lot of companies do use traditional products. I know they go out there, but I like that. I think people, what they like about us is that we are, green certified and we promote that, we are not using harsh chemicals because it's safe for, of course, the families, pets, kids, and most importantly, our staff, our staff is using products. If you're using traditional products all day and you're working, you don't know the effect that's going to happen in 10, 15, 20 years on a person's body.
That's a good point. When people are working with chemicals every day, it could be detrimental long term. And of course, you want to make sure that your customers are safe. Hey, Viv, this has been actually fascinating. I learned a lot. Thank you so much for your time today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And by the way, all of Maid Brigade's information is located in the description of this podcast, or one click away to make an appointment.